On the windier days, this flaps right to the other end with extreme force because there's no spring holding it. So, hello. Today is Friday, February 21st. Time right now is approximately 8:33 p.m. and the temperature right now is a solid minus 8 degrees Celsius, but with the wind chill feeling more like minus 13. And I'm currently leaving from the building I am soon moving out of. And it wasn't until a couple of days ago, you've seen me complain about sidewalks, but these weren't even properly plowed, the one walk space that we do have if you live in this stretch. And most of the year, when we're not under heavy snow and extreme wind chill conditions, as you see from over there, we have construction people here, and they've been here pretty much ever since I moved in June 2022. So this is going to be another brief one. I am just walking on my way to Dollarama to get a late night snack before it closes. And I've said this before, but I really do think this is the last one I'm going to be taking in Scarborough for a long time. And I've never really filmed the interior, well, just in the courtyard of my building, which has quite a unique design. And they spend, I'm assuming, a lot of money and a lot of time pretty much with the construction crew with these balconies. They were jackhammering them for a good solid 2 years. A lot of the times you never knew where to travel because they would block paths randomly all the time. And I'm thinking, this is an older 70s style building. I think it was probably built in the 70s, but I'll have to do research on that. And this is a lower income community, so as I said before, I don't see too many condos being risen here in the near future, but I'm just thinking for the amount of time and money they spent into renovating this, how much longer does this building have? I don't know. A building like this, downtown Toronto, would be doomed. Especially with all the demolitions of older buildings making way for condos, until Toronto is completely filled up the entire downtown core and all land space, until they have to move more westward, eastbound, northbound, or southbound. But you can only go so far south, so she blows. As I said, it's a very ghetto area, and I'm so glad to be leaving here. I will not miss it. I'll miss it like a hole in the head. And even that building across the street seems to be in much better condition. Obviously older as well, but not as tattered. Or just doesn't look run down. And it's kind of, gloomy when you leave your building and the first thing you see is a funeral home, followed by a long stretch of a graveyard that goes all the way down to St. Clair along Kennedy Station. And as you can see, the city finally did something for once. It only took them about a good week of pedestrians struggling, or having to walk on roads just to walk. So good job, city. Only 7 days later. Not too bad. Disastrous. And I'm gonna walk down this little hidden stretch here. guess you can call it a driveway, alleyway, whatever you want to call it. And here I am, not wearing my gloves again. Stupid is as stupid does, eh? And this is a place I would never, ever purchase food from, let alone meat. Because I've said in a previous video, I have seen delivery trucks deliver this meat in very unsanitary conditions. Honestly, the raw meat is just touching the floor of the inside of the truck. And honestly, if health inspections came in and thoroughly did a proper investigation and inspection, they'd probably be shut down on the spot. And just around the corner here, on the right, where I'll be making my way towards Dollarama. Yeah, it's probably, I would say, out of all the videos I've done, this would probably be the most boring. But this area is boring in general. This building gets most police action. I've seen police officers with assault rifles. 2 separate occasions, but you know, I've never seen a police officer with any assault rifle in my life up until seeing it outside here. So, and there's a little pink heart in the window up there. I like to make counting games of those, especially in East York, where there's a ridiculous amount of them in residential areas. This area is under video surveillance. Well, guess what? So is this area. By me. All right. That's about it for now, and I'm going to buy some chocolate and chips because I'm just so healthy that way. Last one for now. Scarborough. Take care of yourselves, everyone.